As a law enforcement officer for 30 years, I had the main goal in my life of protecting people, protecting the innocent. And I had a firm belief after several years in law enforcement that you are your own first responder. You are the one taking care of you, because by the time law enforcement gets there, it might be too late. So tonight we're not going to talk about crimes. We're not going to talk about investigations. What we're going to talk about is your beginning of your self-defense journey. If you already have a self-defense plan, that's great. Give me some of your information you have. If you have a self-defense plan already in place and you're listening to this video, put down in the comments. People learn from each other. I learned so much from you guys. I've had so many comments made, and I think there's some outstanding ideas, and I write them down because they make a lot of sense to me. So with that said, let's get moving on with our self-defense journey. Where do you start? A lot of people have a hard time, like, where do I start? Do I just go straight into a martial arts class, a boxing class? Do I take a firearms class? Just go buy me a gun and throw it on my hip and I'm ready to go. There's a lot of places that offer fight training, and pick one. Pick a style that you like. Pick something you're going to stick with, because you can't do it in 4 hours. It's going to take hours and hours. I've heard one expert martial artist tell me she owns her own dojo, and she told me it's 600 hours before you are proficient with this art. Do you want to? You've got to decide in your lifestyle what you want to learn to do, and you've got to find it and stick with it. A lot of these self-defense classes will tell women what they can and can't do. That's your lifestyle choice of what you can and can't do. You make the decision of what you want to and not want to do. If you want to go for a 4 o'clock in the morning jog, that's go for a 4 o'clock in the morning jog. But also be prepared in case something happens. You can defend yourself. So we have to figure out our self-defense journey. It's mind, body, and tools. And once you figure the mind, body, and tools, what my mind can do, my body can do, and what tools I want to use, then your first step is making a decision on that, and then practicing your awareness. Pay attention to your surroundings. Know everything there is around your area. Know your maps, your neighborhoods. Know where you can go to get help if needed. Then if you need to call law enforcement, you know where you're at. So that's your campus, that's at work, wherever you are. Be safe and live the lifestyle choices you want to live, but just be safe while you're doing it, and have a plan for everything you go out to do. Just have that plan. But your first step in the journey is awareness. Just be aware of your surroundings. Really pay attention to everything. And if you choose to go with the hand-to-hand type fighting, find a class, find a school in your area that's reputable, that's going to teach you a skill, and then that gets a continuation. It's a continuing learning, and it never ends. It actually becomes kind of fun to do, because the more you get into it, the better you get and the more you learn. So these are going to be really short videos just to get an idea of self-defense, and this is our first step in a self-defense journey. This is your journey, your choice, your lifestyle. Just figure out how you can make it to be the safest. If you have any questions or comments, please make them. People learn from each other. I want to make this where everybody's teaching everybody. That's the best way to learn. That's the best way to get outside of our box. So if you like this content, please like and make some comments. Just subscribe for this channel. We'll keep this stuff going. And I'll start making a lot more of these little short videos on each one of our steps in our self-defense journey. So have a good night, and be vigilant and stay safe.